So I told him to stop raising his voice at me. That's my boundary. That's not a boundary. That's a rule. What do you mean? A boundary guides your behavior. A rule guides someone else's behavior. Well, I don't like the sound of that. A rule sounds so restrictive. I think rules are relevant in relationships as well. A boundary would be more like, when you raise your voice at me, I will not be engaging in that conversation. How is that different? Well, because he can keep on yelling. You're not telling him not to yell. You're not controlling his behavior. You're saying what you are going to do in response to his behavior. Oh, okay. I see the difference there. Boundaries can seem like rules at times, but in reality, you're not controlling the other person's behavior. You're controlling your behavior, and the other person can act accordingly. I'm sure a lot of people get that confused. That's understandable. Think about it in terms of intent and power. When your intent is to change your behavior and to control your behavior, then it's a boundary. Okay, so if I say, if you yell at me, I'm not going to engage with you, and you need to sleep on the couch because I'm locking the door, then that's a boundary and a rule, right? That's actually more like a boundary for you and a threat for them. Whoa. We seem to have escalated a bit. How is that a threat and not a rule? Because when you have the power to exercise control over someone else's decision and you're trying to make them do something that you want, then it's a threat. Well, technically, isn't it their decision to abide by the rule, to decide to sleep on the couch? Okay, you don't have to be so loud with it. Threats are unhealthy because they make someone act out of fear, not due to their own choices, which is detrimental to their well-being and your relationship overall. Fine, so how do I get to a point, or how do we get to a point where we have a shared understanding of how we engage in these situations? That would be a standard. Okay, so tell me more about the standard. Well,
hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.